So just before the main game against Burnley, there was another one of these dress rehearsals, if you like. The Manchester City EDS under-23s playing Derby County. They won 4-1. 3 of the goals were scored by Lucas NMECHA, who's a young rising star who may, you never know, make the first team one day. And I spoke to a delighted dad, Mr. NMECHA, after the game.
Yes, yeah, look, I've really done very well because after he got injured from pre-season in Germany, so a couple of months now he had not been playing, but I'm so delighted that he have got a hat-trick on the first game he have started.
The competition to get into this first team is so tough. Is that what he dreams of?
Yes, finger crossed, and I hope by God's grace he will make it.
Well, good luck to him and well done today.
Thank you,
Proud
sir.
Dad.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're not going to stop smiling today, are you?
I'm very, very happy and delighted for his performance today.
So you should be.
Yes,
Well done.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, just before I start talking to people about the Burnley game, I did meet some people at the CFA who were looking very much like sharks. But here are shark men. There's 5 of them. Come on then, tell us, so where are you from?
York. Got them off Amazon. we have seen someone's bested us today. They've got a full-on shark suit with Mendy's name on the back.
Not someone, that's Sharkman who was in my vlog on Tuesday night.
Oh, is that right? we didn't keep up with
Shark
him.
Man.
Yeah. Unfortunately, some of us didn't do it. But anyway, we're happy to be here, Ian. See you.
Brilliant. I love these. I absolutely love them. City going to win today?
Easily. We'll say easily.
You can gobble up Burnley.
Eat them up.
Gobble
Eat
up.
them up. They're the prey, aren't they?
But one of the big talking points of the week has been the moving of fixtures. City fixtures in particular have been affected. Now, if you're watching this around the world somewhere, and perhaps you just watch City mainly on the TV, maybe it doesn't matter. But if you're a local Mancunian and you go to our away games, or even home games to a certain extent over Christmas, then moving the game against Newcastle away from Boxing Day to the night after, moving the game particularly at Crystal Palace, which is now going to be on New Year's Eve at midday, and any Mancunian knows that's a horrible place to get to. And also the knock-on effect, though, hasn't yet been announced, that the Watford game on New Year's Day will not take place on that day because they're not going to play 2 games in successive days. And somebody who's been very outspoken about this is Kevin Parker, who's the General Secretary of the Supporters Club, and also one of my colleagues from the Manchester Evening News these days, Stuart Brennan. Let's see what they've got to say.
Listen, there are arguments for having a winter break, but we as fans, we like not having a winter break because you're right, families can get together. There's a few days when you're off work very close together that you're not inconvenienced by having to take a holiday or switch your shifts, whatever it may be. Bank holidays where you can go and enjoy the football. That joy, that pleasure has been taken away from us on 3 different days for this Christmas and New Year period. There is an element, of course, you know, that with the football clubs have agreed to take this money from the television companies, whether it be BT or Sky, and to a certain extent you have to kowtow to them. I would like to think that the club are a little bit more vociferous about the effect that it has on supporters. I'm sure that Pep's not happy. Listen, let's see what he says about it when somebody asks him the question. Maybe you might ask him the question, Ian, but I'm sure Pep's not happy.
And the TV companies have got to start taking responsibility. You know, they've got to think that the fans are the lifeblood. I know TV companies think that TV companies are the lifeblood of this game, but they haven't realised that if the fans all go away, there won't be a game anymore. You know, and they love the fact that there's atmosphere at games. But supporters are getting more and more fed up with this. You know, you see it all the time that fans are stopping going to games, and it's decisions like this and the way that the authorities and the TV companies and certain clubs ride roughshod over those supporters that's ruining the game for me. You know, I don't know if I'll be covering that game, but if I am, I'll be a little bit fed up. Like I say, I'm getting paid. My sympathy is all with the fans who are paying out good money to go down there on the New Year's Eve.
Things are getting windier as well, particularly.
So the question that follows on from that is, how are ordinary fans affected by these fixture changes? Let's ask one.
It follows on from Swansea on a 12 o'clock kick-off on New Year's Day just a couple of seasons ago. I don't know whether it's the police or the Premier League or whatever, but when I started watching football it was City Merseyside over Christmas and Boxing Day. Nice local trips, everybody fed up with the mother-in-law and things like that. Too much Christmas turkey, get out and have a match, get out in the fresh air and show your new jumpers off.
Now, we've seen people wearing shark suits, but you can take the shark suit off. This is commitment from this young man here. Let's just have a quick look around the whole lot. That is commitment to being a City fan, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I like the young man bit. I do like that bit. Yeah. I first had my first tattoo about 25 years ago, and I said that if they ever won out major, I would mark it. My word's my word, and I said if they do win out major, I will mark it forever, and that I've done, and that's my commitment to Manchester City, club I love, and I just live and breathe them. Travelled once halfway to Bournemouth, match cancelled because of bad weather. As we've all done. Well, that's your commitment to your club, isn't it?
So you're back then?
Oh yeah, and something else is back as well.
Oh, a little bit different on the back. You're going to be a shark team again today then?
Oh yes, see you later.
I'm expecting it to not the fluent football we've seen. I think the conditions will make a big difference. It's a case of keeping it on the floor, which will suit City more than any other team I know, but it's got a difficult game. Burnley have got a good away record this season. They've improved it 100% the way it was last year. I mean, they struggled all year. Their home form kept them up. This year their away form has been sparkling. You think where they've been, the results they've got, but it'll come unstuck today. Sorry, Burnley.
In this wind though, I mean, I know it's windy out here and we can see leaves blowing about in the background, but it's not going to be like that inside, is it?
Well, there will be a little bit of wind about, don't worry about that. They'll be swirling around there, so it's important that the better players should be able to control the better, pass it better, and we're hoping, I'm convinced, it'll be City today.
Optimistic today?
Yeah, very optimistic. 3-1 to City today, Ian.
Well, now a penalty for Sergio Aguero to equal Eric Brook's record. Right-footed, sends the keeper away, and Aguero, of course, is delighted.
What I thought of the first half, pretty much what I expected, really, which was Burnley to be sat there nice and organised, and City to have all the ball. But took a penalty to break the deadlock, didn't it? But now the goal's gone in, it'll be the floodgates will open second half, hopefully.
If Aguero gets another one, it's something amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, well, he's been an amazing player for City, isn't he? But all right.
So you're saying that people are saying that wasn't a penalty?
Yeah, around us, yeah. From what they've read on Twitter, they're saying it's not a penalty. But it looked to us like he took him down.
If it's any consolation, it looked like one to me on the replay too.
Brilliant. I hope so. There's no retrospective ban there for Bernardo. So, see what happens. I hope so we're not the first one to get a retrospective ban for diving.
But instinct says no.
Brilliant. I'm with you then, Ian.
Great game, wasn't it? The first half was very kind of iffy. We came in 1-0 up, finished 3-0 up, so brilliant, but the United score was even better.
Cheesy! Get in!
Tell us what you thought of it.
Excellent, buddy.
It's good. Burnley did well at the start.
The result, anyway.
Yeah. See you. Thank you very much.
Enjoyed the game. Tough one. They were going to be tough. Tough team to break down, but got a pass in first half. Was off a bit. Another 3 points. No injuries. Happy days.
City win! United learns all City! Come sing the blues! Come sing the blues!
Give me your verdicts on that.
Well, Ian, what can we say?
Come on!
Hold on a minute. Ian, would you like my professional opinion? Manchester City, we're taking over the world, Ian. And you know that.
Never more like singing the blues. City win, United lose all City.
Come on. I never felt more like singing the blues.
City win, United lose all City.
Come on, Ian. There was a.
Oh God, fantastic win. Playing against a team that play long ball, big strong guys. Put performance like that in against them, superb. What a great win, love it.
Shark team.
Quality. First of all, it started off a bit slow. Wasn't the wasn't the City that we've seen for the last couple of weeks. But we expected that with it being Burnley. You know, we knew they'd come with a game plan. Dice comes out. You know, he always comes with a game plan, and they kept us out for quite a while. But as soon as Serge stepped up to set that, we knew it was in. And then after that, you know, we took control of the game. And then I always knew we'd win in the end. So.
Who was your man of the match?
I'd have to say Serge just because he's equalled the record now, but it's one of them. It's difficult. I think Bernardo Silva had a good game with it being his first start. He didn't lose the ball much. I rate him anyway because I saw him a lot at Monaco and he's the top player. So I'd probably say as a starter for the first time this season, I'd probably say he had a top game. Kevin was great again, but yeah, I'd have to give it Serge.
Sane.
Yeah, Sane's top quality. We know that. He'd have been up there as well. You know, a bit of an hard time from their fans today because of that penalty and stuff. You know, even the guy that went down, they'd boo anything, Burnley. You know, if Ferner scored from 25 yards, they'd boo him. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what they do. But yeah, Sane's top quality. I reckon he's, you know, I had a few mates, United fans, they were saying he's the worst winger in the Premier League at the start of last season. And he's proven that he's one of the best wingers that the Premier League's seen in many years. So
what do they know?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's it, innit? You know what I mean? They'd have said that they'd have won that game 5-6-0 today, and they can't go and follow through. But when we say we're going to do it, we follow through and we do it. So that's the difference, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Enjoy your night.
Yeah, I will do. Don't worry about it.
So this time it's been a City win that hasn't been quite to the same entertainment quality that we've been used to, but still there was some good things about the performance. We saw a great through ball by Kevin De Bruyne, who perhaps didn't play quite to the level that we know he's capable of, but what a great ball to Sane. Sergio Aguero scoring that goal, equalling Eric Brook's record, not quite there yet in his own right, but another great performance and another great win by the team overall. It might be described by some as an ugly victory. I'm not sure I would describe it as that, but look at the conditions behind me. It's still pouring down with rain here, it's been windy all afternoon, and I think to win through on a day like this, and you saw the delirium from the City fans when the United result came through at Huddersfield, it's been a really good day to be a Blue once again. Next up it's Wolves. Thanks very much as usual for watching, for sharing, retweeting and supporting the vlog. Thanks very much, see you next time.